kind of nice to see what the Academy roster could try to put together. And I'm glad they gave him a chance altogether, because I don't know what they would have benefited from splitting them up and having just to have two good quote-unquote players come onto the team with no chemistry, and then seeing if they could take down very good teams throughout this whole bracket. At least these guys, they have a game plan and a system and know each other.
Yes, sir. Undeniably a better functioning unit. Of course, trying to pick up the slack that was left by the main core, seeing as they are the reason they're at the showdown. Not the most successful January to kick off the year for Ninjas, followed by the RMR Tribulations. Now you throw the young Ninjas into the furnace. See what they can throw back. Nertz, double headshot. There it is. Couple clean ones coming up, Connector. You think you can sit in the corner, but Nertz can hunt you down in an instant. That A-site falls, and we should be looking at a heroic T-side pistol. Kixan, high alert, ready for the window jump. Missed him wounded. Second player for both sides trying to bail him out of this spot. Tricky one for Maxter to slide through with Berettas, but he will at least get something going. Just a little too little, a little too late. Peeks into the bomb site. You'll see them stacked up. Doesn't have a kit to play with. Got 3 Ts staring at him. And Nertz will get the trio.
You did mention him right before the game. Quite like Sphinx, but at the same time, he's good in different ways. Like, he can play a little faster, and he can be more aggressive and more explosive. And his aim is so good. So there might be a new lane for him to try to carve out for himself on this new version of Heroic.
I mean, HLTV Rookie of the Year for 2023. Obviously, that category has been dominated since ZywOo made his debut, and it's going to be impossible to basically beat that again. Except, you know, maybe Donkey's knocking. But this year it was about Nertz, you know, slightly older as well than when you think about a rookie per se, but a great year. And, you know, I think thrust into a weird spot where his team just suddenly starts to crumble all around him. We've seen players fall into the abyss in those kinds of, you know, turning points within their careers. Really cool to see him develop, hold form, and really lead the charge for this Heroic team in the recent couple of months.
Yeah,
Would have been a shame to kind of have to say farewell to Heroic at the top.
It's also like, oh, he was only good under Snappy system. That's what everyone would have been saying if he couldn't play well in his next team, which people sort of misappropriate when to give and when to take away credit from others, like unknowing of, you know, the other circumstances where it could cause variance. Like, who knows the reasons why people fall off and get good. That's kind of something between them and God, if you will. So it's good to see that Nertz doesn't really have those questions about him. But at the same time, he does get another good IGL and another good, you know, situation where the team just looks so solid so fast. It's remarkable, man. This might be the fastest a team has gotten good with this dramatic of a change that I've ever seen. Like, especially with no tier 1 IGL or like, I mean, Kixan maybe will be looked back at as like a tier 1 IGL, but like, he's so new. He's so new.
Kind of feels to me like parallel between Ema and Nertz, although Nertz being more established than that one. I just think if everything comes together, right now it's just the perfect time to be getting over those hurdles that everybody would have been willing to put in front of you.
Ooh, calling for a deep run. Yeah, I mean, dude, like, could they not just break playoffs again with this lineup based on how good they played? The teams they've beaten already on land, like, I mean, maybe it's an outside chance. Maybe it won't look like it when it happens.
We'll have our eyes on it. Pressure on Mistem. Gets ahead of any molly damage. Frag grenade. Oh man, he's hanging on for dear life, but he's gone unchecked. It's the stairs push that nets the opening kill here for the Ninja CT side. They don't hard clear him. Mistem making the most of that one. Hanging on for dear life. Pays off with the double kill. TeSeS cleared out for the staircase. Total collapse on the approach of the A site. Ninjas answer early.
Yeah, they do. Great. We're missing on the international scene.
Yokob floating out catwalk. Mid-pinch getting prepared. Window boost. We've got a jungle player. We had a comp guy. There's still the one in the windowsill. Kixan missed.
Yike.
He missed his climb through. That's an audio cue for Yokob.
Oh, come on.
Dies. Wow,
still
the fact
wins?
he recovers that.
He's got
Gun
X
in
factor
hand.
sometimes, man. Crazy.
Great crosshair placement, opens up the catwalk split excellently, and the fact that the apartments player then went down into underpass. There's going to be a critical fight here between Blue Phoenix and Shush.
Yeah, now
Timing could-
oh, but Phoenix is coming back. And then they're going to hear the plant.
Nikado's on
They-
high
and they-
alert, though.
They haven't seen anyone on the B site, so
Ooh, Shush is looking underpass. Blue Phoenix steps ahead. TSS Nikadoz flushed off the site, one of them. That's market control and a back bench anchor in Nikadoz. Missed him on a blind approach. Won't be able to win the duel. Now it's all on Blue Phoenix, who did a good job of catching Shush, but needs to somehow work his way to site. Flash finds him crossing over. We've got Nikadoz just tucking his head, allowing for TSS instead to take that contact. Nade come through. Oh, the peek off backbench. Nikadoz bests him, and Heroic right back to winning ways.
been a bit more manageable. But instead, we got the heroic 3-1, the successful window lurk, and the B hit this time.
No swing at the top of mid. That fight that they've so regularly been getting these last couple of rounds isn't there for the taking. Three defenders on A. Shush left side of the ramp. Critical moment here for Heroic to just churn through an early T-side success story. Mac-10's giving away the utility. You know what that means. Kicksands are about to get rolling. They go for the boost right ahead of the peek out from Kicksan. A good clump of players here from Heroic with no indication either for the CTs. Fomus pinned against the wall. Nades coming out. Kicksan dives the site. He's looking for the second frag, but Jokic kept his head down. Oh, good damage. But still, there's a chance as Maxter has support. Silence arrives in time. And it's man advantage back for Ninjas, 30 to the clock. With Shush coming from top middle down towards Con, there is still an emergency plan in place. Still enough time to avoid that double B stack, and all you have to do is find Mistum with this 5-7. He keeps his head down default.
He's so tucked right now. Did they spot him?
Nope, they don't know. SS going for the plant coverage, not good enough, but it could still be grabbed. Cat player finds a little damage. Now he's going with the open plant, peeks that jungle, shut down, and wonderfully played again from Mistum.
Yeah, but Saul's actually the reason he's there in the beginning.
High praise coming from a coach who's worked with Snappy for as long as he has.
Yeah, and you got to
What a
think
good IGL looks like.
there was someone on that roster that could definitely scout talent on that ends lineup.
Nikadoz sees this as an opening. Just tries to go swinging through the A site. Instead, it's 2 down quick. Nothing gonna happen. Needed something special to keep this lead in their hands, and instead it falls to Kicksan towards the B site. Solo, bomb outside of the ramp. Nerds can hit hard with the Desert Eagle, but off the mark this time. And so this Ninja CT side starting to grow some legs. Looking better than it did on Vertigo.
That angle, my God.
Yeah, I mean, how hard are you trying, bro?
That angle is crazy.
Settle down, shall we? There we go. All cleaned up, 5 alive. Ninjas in pajamas looking good, looking better.
Now this will prove whether or not you're a good IGL kicks in. Make this work.
Yeah, what do you have in a round like this? Oh, opening kill from a Glock. Okay. Step 1.
Window lurk. Okay. Oh no, he's out of it. Wait, there is a plan here.
No way. Blue Phoenix.
Oh
all
my
the way
God.
up at.
There's no one in B. How does Kicksan do it?
I'm gonna say that bomb goes down, no doubt.
There's actually no one in B still. They're playing from Cat too. This is how you actually lose around. Oh man.
Oh,
I mean, it's fine.
is it?
It's totally fine.
Everything? Okie dokie?
Yeah.
A-okay?
Hundo.
Oh, no. Missed him. He'll find Kixan. Maxter into the feed. Okay. Hunky-dory, as they say. Nikodaz, he's back behind that bench, desperate. Gets
he got
another
one.
with the Glock. Bomb at the halfway point, 3 kills. You take that. I'll give Kixan some
Crazy.
points. Nice departure from middle. They had ninjas chasing ghosts in this one, and they get some money they had no business finding their hands on.
Get the cat kill, walk in a B plant, get 3 kills with just Glocks, 1 flash.
Further. With such little info on the bomb site, he was so scared about Van, bench. Guns back in for Heroic. Love that little warning sign to the ninjas, right? Okay, great, your CT side has some legs, but Heroic a step away from kicking them out underneath you. We get the double set up in mid. One half of it goes poorly, the other is a success. Maxter holding off to the underground. He could leave if he chooses to, either through mid or B. Silence, pressured towards A, as again, that fight in middle is being set up. Yocab comes through, solid double kill from him, and TeSS's 16 health should not be enough, so the Ninjas in Pajamas from a 4v5 looking to take this one right back. Very responsive, right? For better or for worse. Last round, trying to get fights in middle when it wasn't quite there. This round, same thing, throw themselves at it, but then don't hesitate to come stack A.
No kidding. I mean, they're some of the best rounds we've seen so far. Definitely the A defenses. And it started off with mid control, so like responsive, as you said.
Cloaks, another solo AK round. We saw Nikodaz try to swing A with it last time. Didn't get the ball rolling whatsoever. TeSS at bat this time. Now we'll see if they can actually start to exploit this fast response that's been coming out of the CTs every time there's a fight in mid. You've already caught them with that overextension on Cat. Ooh, you shoot that smoke, opens up a portal for Silence. TeSS and the AK sent to the Nether Realm. Now last time Shush didn't press his luck through the window. This time he will commit fully with vent open, but eyes on it. Silence holding in from Market. No free cross for Shush. Yeah, deep angle.
Yeah. And T.
There we go. AK pushed up and active. Oh, and Maxter, he just left the corner, which lets Kixan put the Tech 9 to the back of his head. Blue Phoenix will fire off, finding Nikodaz down Cat. AK hits the ground once more. 33 HP for Kixan on the Market flank. He'll find Silence with his head turned. Gets revenge for Shush. And won't be able to manage the anchor in Blue Phoenix. Nertz looking to swing through.
He is.
Doubling back to window. It's a game of cat and mouse. Blue Phoenix has gone back and forth. So is Nertz one step ahead. Now Bomb was left in ladder.
It looks like it died in a, I mean, it was left on the ground in ladder,
yes.
right? No,
yes,
yeah,
Nikodaz threw it in there.
Right.
And now Nertz has to double back. Missed him. He has no clue. He backs up into it. And Nertz doesn't clear it, never suspecting that Mistum is in there. We get a 1v1 that gets him.
If you're too good at always planting the bomb, then you're going to be the guy who carries the bomb. So you've got to be like careless here and there. Otherwise people will take advantage of you.
Well, he's got it again. Looking for redemption. Or
yeah, and then he remembers like he is the opper, so yeah, he should have it.
Go Nertz through window to start. Yocab setting up utility. Blue Phoenix between two targets. Saw the top of TeSS's head, then spots Nikodaz, takes that duel and loses. Kixan may be dead, but so is Shush. It's the double hold on A that gets Nertz behind enemy lines. Opper rotates and hits it. And Ninjas in Pajamas continuing to stay on fire, looking for that 7-3 lead. And with 3 players stacked up inside of the A site, doesn't look like it's going to be any easier for this low HP Nikodaz to find an opening in. The shots are connecting from top to bottom across the board for Ninjas.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I wouldn't even test these A guys anymore. Like, they've won. They are so good. All their shots are looking right. Another one on the train line from Yocab. And then make that the academy lineup, and then call the young ninjas the samurais, and then make them the main lineup.
Yeah, but ninjas and samurais are very different things.
Yeah, but samurais are still more highly paid, right?
Surely. Missed them. Oh, there we go. Sit down. Your pistols mean nothing in the face of Talk about cold. Eagle's shots towards Ticket denied. Nikadaz stuck out in sandwich on his own. Surrounded, pressured, and dealt with 8 to the trot. The Ninjas in Pajamas looking for that 9th round.
So who I feel like I've seen years and years ago playing maybe in you know, an NA RMR or minor or whatever. Oh, nice shot. But he's still only 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Youthful exuberance. Yeah. But a 3v5. So uphill battle here to close out the half. Oof. Ooh, you love it. Kicksan to call from the sidelines. TeSS also down to 15 HP. So this is a 3v5 that suddenly feels far more doable. First step taken. Connector player is going to remain tucked. Bomb is up here and B on TeSS. Now Nerds. Do the A players rock the boat first? It's looking like it. And they tug on that defense to bring them over. That's 2 members of Ninjas already evacuating the B site. Again, we had this affinity for a fast response from Ninjas, whether that's mid or A, and they have done it yet again. Could very well end up costing them a B plant. The retake may be needed to close out the half. Shush all the while getting dangerously closer and really starting to sell this.
Jesus. This split is beautiful. I mean, they have B site open completely. They have them scared about A. They have a free route to cut off the rotations afterwards. Like, this is an insane round from Heroic.
All with no contact, right? Oh, and
the collet.
Just like that, if there was any chance of Ninjas realizing the error of their ways and getting the retake going, seems like it has slipped too far. Massive anchor spot here from Shush. Nerds contact to Cat. Costs him half his health. It feels like they realize Market cannot be a part of this retake, but then the catwalk gets engulfed in flames as they arrive. So a beautifully set up split. In fact, they do that again with no gunfights, right? This uncertainty that just is a huge gray cloud over the Ninjas will cost them a 4th round at the end of this half. It is a hard-fought battle for Heroic. London will be packed in June to seal the deal of this season. First season of CS2 2024. Ninjas in Pajamas with a 4-round lead over Heroic Map 2. So the dream is very much alive. Even if you're sat at home right now. Nerds, you better sit up straight. Had a phenomenal first pistol round. We'll see what he can do on the defense. We'll see if Heroic can just hold back Ninjas now that they have to come to them. Clean shot through smoke. Okay.
Nikadaz, the king of smokes.
What is that? We saw it on ramp towards Vertigo. He gets a double kill in this one. And a 5v3 retake queued up without ever seeing Blue Phoenix or Silence. You can't help but feel bad for him. But their teammates could still hold strong with bomb down. We're going to get the 3-player CT swing. Yokob in the corner. All of it to do. Far too much to ask. Default being held onto by Mistem. 3 more players. Good gush in the background. But good God, it's quick. Because Heroic bank on those 2 smoke spam frags from Nikadaz.
Well, what have you got to say, man? You got a play like that where...
Kid's crosshair too.
Yeah.
If you've got the lizard eyes for it.
He's got the little cross, tiny, yeah. By the way, playing on 1440 playing on 1440 by 1080 on 1440p is amazing.
Yes, yes. Welcome to the club, bro. 2K gamers.
No. Are you playing on stretched on 1440p?
Oh, no, just totally.
Yeah.
Native.
Yeah.
I take everything back. You're not there yet.
Usually playing on native, but just saying, it's kind of nice.
Silent cross beyond the connector with 2 eyes prying over top of it. You got Yokob set up. But that next smoke just starts to stall things out. And with everybody in middle here for Ninjas, now that uncertainty. Have they pushed ramp, palace, or apps? Are we sitting ducks right now? They'll just hold for peaks that are not coming their way.
Whack. Online, baby.
That was a little frisky. The one guy to run a risk. The one player to peek towards mid.
Oh my God, Valve, fix that.
Shush able to recover. Timing luckily doesn't get away from him for the fumble. Shush trying to hold back more than just the one, but we've got this quick push through Murder Hole. Yokob's now a problem for Shush because that takes his eyes off the bomb site.
But they're still going A.
MP9 from Cat. 20 seconds to the clock here, getting squeezed. They've got Tetris, Ticket, and of course, bottom mid still to deal with. 2 kills back. That is exactly what they need. 10 seconds. Kixan over top the stairs. And he's got himself locked in with a health advantage on the 1v1. Yoka with the flash off the backboard. What the headshot from stairs.
Dude.
And Heroic, hang on.
He's so smart with it, man. He tried to create a timing where it felt like he was going around triple. And then Yoka went around the other way, and he was waiting the whole time. Nice 1v2 from Kixan. Nice attempt to get in, but overall, it was like a really good hold.
Haven't seen a single AK round work out for the T side yet on Mirage. Heroic tried it twice. Nearly got there. Responsibility is that of Yoka. Ooh.
Oh, it's a big fake. But they're running underpass. They're running underpass.
Okay, Cat player hears it, stops one in their tracks. Molotov will cut off the... Nope, not the bomb. That one gets by. Nertz shaves the support away. Palace player sets up a great distraction as he tries to throw himself through the skies, but Nertz is able to answer fast. And he'll close out as well. 3K for Nertz.
The lurk frag, but instead they kind of just canceled their B play and ran underpass, which they didn't have the right to do.
Ship damaged. The Galil down it goes. Nikita is holding the line here, top middle. If you want to peek out Blue Phoenix, your time is limited. Stranded, they know it.
Oh, looks like a gap, maybe not. We're down to almost no nades here for Heroic, but they've got the player advantage, and Ninjas don't have that much space. No lurks coming in right now. And this default type looking round, this is where it gets quite difficult for, I think, a team that's less experienced to figure out their way in. Oh, maybe not.
Given to them.
Yeah.
Nertz comes in. Follow up, same thing. Tess found on the angle. They're all drawn towards Nikitas. Quick shot down. That's 2 kills now back for Ninjas from a 4v5 to the man advantage.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the time that's going to limit them, and it's Shush as an anchor exactly where you want him. He'll catch Maxter, Yoka, and he then pauses the team kill. Silence shot in the back of Blue Phoenix. 10 seconds to the clock. At least he's got the bomb, but he has to get beyond this duel. The MP9 slowing him down, and now no chance. Kixan serves up a distraction, seals the deal by a second, and even as he falls, it is now Silence hoping to hang on off hunting. Mouse, he was there with the NXT boys during their glory days of WePlay. I mean, why wouldn't you be involved with what's supposed to be the pipeline? But like, you know, the real pipelines. The ones that were.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shush.
Oh my, he's an awful.
We get everything today. Shush isn't letting this A site fall. Mistim will do his damnedest with that Tech 9. But it is a rock solid defense again. And this could end up being a series with 2 maps that are a tale of 2 sides. Because each time they've swapped over, whether that was to the offense on Vertigo or now to the defense here on Mirage, Heroic just looked that much better.
It's true. Like you said, no rifle rounds won here from Ninjas or full AK buys just yet.
You know, hope and
The
promise
Shush
are all
op is
great.
not something that I don't remember the last time Shush has picked up an op.
It's probably the last time Rain picked one up.
Yeah, or Twist. Maybe less. Really.
We get a couple, 2 or 3 rounds a year, and we win the crowd. You saw that one coming. Back in the hands of Nikadaz, the top mid. Yeah, that's wild too, right? We see Shush op while Nikadaz is MP9 under Palace. Wait a second.
And it works.
Wait a second. Rewind that round. What's going on here? Now the pressure's on Nikadaz to give us a double kill as well. Pressure on Kixan not to die.
What is going to happen in this setup? They're both waiting for the same thing. And now the thing is, Jacob's going to flash or miss them to pop mid if they... Oh, wait, was that missed? Oh my God, he's walking right by to do a free frag. Oh, poor Mistum gets sold. Oh, another great shot. There's the shush moment.
Oh,
okay.
Goes
shush
one better. We know who's the main op. Silence. He'll respond back. Finally puts an end to Nikadaz's reign of terror. But yeah, that jiggle back from the doorway of apartments just lets the gap unravel everything. And that's a bit of an embarrassing one. Because you wanted the same thing, but the T side not as dedicated to just the full attention. Still a little time if they want to try to slip up catwalk. We've had a lot of these T rounds boiled down to the final 20 seconds. This one will be no different. Smoke grenade, Molotov, flashbang to get in. Nice kill from Silence. That's 2 critical op shots to reopen middle. And now this B site. Maxter, turned attention, got Silent off of the plant. He has to hit this next one. And TeSeS doing a wonderful job of just keeping himself alive. Excellence from TeSeS. Back market to the bomb site, adding another to the tally. And the dry spell continues. So they stack up towards the B plate. We got a Khalil on Maxter. A faster play out of Mistum straight into the window. He could very well get past Nerds.
Yes, he could.
But I think he made one step.
Did he? Yeah, I heard that too.
Step.
But it doesn't seem like they're worried about it. And I don't know if Mistum saw this crack spot. It's going to slow things down a touch, but he's still probably going to get the kill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but if Kixan stays tucked in, and then the other player's behind the arch.
Oh my!
Mistum has suddenly just lost eyes on all the targets. He's got to try to pull the trigger now.
Okay.
He'll get his. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Nice recovery with the second frag, just slipping the net beyond Nerds. A single footstep could have cost him, but maybe Nerds still thinks it's inside smoke.
This is actually not a lost position, it looks like, even though it's a 3v4 retake. So they do have to tighten up, make sure not to lose any more kills. They haven't got their hands on all the guns yet, have they? I guess it doesn't seem like it to the CT side. They'll get out of there. So there it is, the quick Mistum lurk. Another good move from him so far in the series. That definitely became like a losable moment. And I had myself thinking, should he have just like searched that kill down? But he couldn't have really gotten, I mean, getting in front of Van might have only got him killed because Kixan's just looks.
There was definitely a 3-second period there where he thought he had dropped the ball. Again, still no rifle round wins for Ninjas on this T side.
True, true.
Very easy answer. Plug the gap through the window / murder hole crawl. You know, most boats spring a leak. Just about how quickly you can plug them. I don't know. I've never been on a boat, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I believed you for a second. That.
Right. It seems.
I mean, it feels like a lot.
Said that once.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
He's a boat guy.
Yeah.
A skipper.
So, yeah. He's gonna buy a cut knife.
Ooh.
The knife of fishmongers.
That's true. We can see Tess has eyes on that hole again, just kind of concerned about it, as there's no control in middle. The occasional peek out at Nikadaz. There it is. Trying to climb in again, huh? Keep your windows locked. Blue Phoenix exposes his back to the op of Nikadaz. They're concerned about Palace. It's not in play. We got TeSeS in a good pocket to hold off the bomb carrier. Again, we hit the 20-second mark. This has been the folly of so many T rounds out of the Ninjas. That bomb carrier's got to push out from connector. Now they've got an ace up their sleeve. They've got Nert sitting back, firebox, waiting.
Did they give up on him? No, surely not.
They spam some shots. They've got him pinned in, and they get him in the end. Plus, on top of it, the ticket kill. Kixan with a peek over stairs. Spotted out by the ramp player. They have managed. The Ninjas will tie this game at 10 off of their first rifle round win. And yet this one, once more, felt like it was a hell of a squeeze.
Yeah. But that's good. That's good. That's progress. At least get a rifle win. And it definitely was very close, but They did everything right. I mean, they had called out heroic spots, put the right amount of pressure. They hit their shots. That was good. Grabs that.
Okay.
Crazy.
Sending bullets. Rounds around. That's 10 secured. Look at the situation we're in now. 2 rounds back to back after that streak of victories out of Heroic. We have 2 M4s on the field. 2 M4s and a hope of getting back the lead, but Blue Phoenix 5v4. It's a 1v1 in the Palace aggression that comes up to Ninja's favor. Now just a deagle on Nikedas. You go in with the full-blown exec, all those grenades in the face of no utility from Heroic. Look at the sea of utility. Keep everybody outside of the bomb site.
And nothing through the smoke this time for Nikedas.
Nothing at all. 1 M4 kept. Second one, of course, on Shush, lost in Palace, so that one's irretrievable. TeSeS will stick around, perhaps looking for an AK. The Ninjas in pajamas with a little life late in the game. And we asked for them to take a chunk out of Heroic. We wanted them to dent them at least with this showing. Announcing, of course, that all of the young Ninjas were stepping forward to represent the full roster today, as long as it's done by the veto. And so they did it last second. But there's nothing to stop at. Sweden on high alert. But we saw it with Cloud9 Rare Adam earlier today as well. Get to the finish line. You just can't close. Uzi couldn't clutch them all. Heroic see nothing towards middle, get the op on Palace. 2 players to the staircase that could very well get smoked off. Frag grenade's been thrown out already, so Shush will have no line of sight to help him from the jungle. He's just trying to dodge target. Does a very good job of avoiding the fight, so at least gets the one. Now TeSeS to pick up slack towards Ticket over the top. He controls the spray. Down goes Joachim. And the bomb's gonna try to cross the plant in the front of it. Silence, he'll take over the staircase. Nikedas, good answer out from jungle. TeSeS, round 2, comes back, and the response is there.
Oh.
But
wait,
Nikedas, with the op, holds it all off.
2 different times in that round. But that's the kind of bravado that Heroic should be playing with. Uh-oh, that's hard to take 8 now. You just lost Palace. They got to volley that out. Run right by under balcony into a double kill here from Nerds.
Pressure, though, the timing, right? Far faster than anything we'd seen. Hopper, watching Ticket. Nobody held the smoke. Nikedas not able to get the double kill. 12 on the line for someone. TeSeS again, perched on high. Pushes through, and Heroic secure.
They're going to try to run it back. They go early enough versus the mid-control. CTs won't have info right away. They're definitely trying to throw some kind of fake here. But the rotations are in fast positions. This one comes down to Shush one more time.
Cab hanging on. Shush swings it again. Can't get himself a second. Why not try it twice? The slam into the A play. We've got that push up from Kixan. Oh, he loses the duel at OT, looking real likely now. No anchor underneath the Palace means no hold for the A site. Ninjas in pajamas not afraid to try that one a second time. This time far more successful. Silence out from apartments holds off. Nerds with far too much to do.
Yeah, as their final out and into a spot to get 1 kill. 2 are low, 3 in total.
40 health for himself though. Trying to rush the process to get over. Bomb beyond the halfway point. Missed him with the confirmation. He's crossing over, now up close on sight. Time ticking beyond 10 seconds. Nerds desperate and down for the count. Ninjas push OT.
Okay, TeSeS did. That's going to just tip the scales a bit too much. So into OT we go.
Quickly, Shush is dead. Is that the opening they need? They're sensing it. Taking a glance at the A play as the mid hold out of Nerds comes out. And that little stutter that didn't allow Blue Phoenix to go deep onto the stairs has now opened the door for Nikadoz to hang on to the corner. He's got Nertz's support out from Khan, a triple from Nertz, and then Nikadoz is able to activate. Silence is falling down beneath them. Missed shot, that is it. A death sentence as he's found out in the open ground. They could have just overwhelmed him. How quickly you forget about struggles.
Just to say, we're the best right now.
Winning feels as though it's always temporary, so you got to enjoy it while you got it.
Good point.
We're getting that performance out of Nertz now. We're getting that performance out of Nikadoz.
Mm-hmm.
Those that we expect to high perform. I think that, you know, just again reveals just how lights out Kixan was on map 1. Now he's got a lot to do this round, holding off on B site where there is majority gathering, where TeSeS has lost control of Catwalk but still sits up in window. Oh, Nertz through smoke finds Mistem. Whether there was a gap on connector, we'll see. Kixan locked in as the rumblings of the Smith come through. He hangs on to the corner and still Blue Phoenix finds him. But it's his teammates that fall. And as he sits on 10 HP, Nertz gets out from the window, caught off by Silence. We're gonna get more pressure coming in from Marketplace. And more pressure on Blue Phoenix to do a lot with a little. 10 health, down he goes with ease. Now all on the opper. TeSeS draws his attention. And then there's just nothing to shoot at. He's looking in all 3 directions. Now they have to start sprinting. There's the missed shot that could very well cost them. Retake is getting going. Clean one to Sjuush. Second on Nikadoz. Low health here for TeSeS, who gets the frag. Taps the bomb, picks back up the kit, and it is all good. But things are getting sketchy, and 2 of 3 beautiful shots out of Silence.
Yeah, I thought he was for sure dead after not hitting that jumper, but
that one felt very real for all the ninjas, and so did pushing this to OT. But a clean sweep on the defense in the hands of Heroic. And when they've had a player under balcony for the A plays, it's where we've seen some multi-kills and more success.
Mm-hmm.
Stubbornness from ninjas to just keep on hitting. Here it comes again. Smoke to Palace, temporary player crossing over towards, and sure enough, Sjuush has to activate. One and done. Him and Nertz locking Nikadoz into the ladder. He tries to get away from the nade and holds on with 15 health. TeSeS tucked on ticket.
Oh no.
Kixan calmly crawls through. Blue Phoenix takes a bullet to the face and still carries forward. This is that one round that ninjas are looking for. That one to work with before the clean sweep on their CT side.
They kind of know Nikadoz is still up in the ladder room. There's a nice shot. Silence dinked.
Nikadoz has to run it down. He drops. So ninjas find their way through.
Okay.
Add on their CT side, those insta kills. The dinks leave a mark. That 13th round could make the difference.
It's Gizmy, not Gimsy. I said Gimsy.
Gimsy, Gumbo. Gimli. Something like that. Sliding out, huh? We never really saw Heroic press their luck inside of the ramp itself. Little jiggle from the bricks on Mistem to try and sell it. Slides out, gets his.
Nice.
Kixan can't answer. Nikadoz will connect to the player top ramp, but then a jump down mid shot. That's a huge chance. Ooh. And Nertz come through, 3 kills in an instant, and they lock off that last CT, who does manage to push beyond the spire. And Sjuush, he may not suspect it. No, okay, he'll plant.
I think Nertz knows, yeah.
Blue Phoenix.
He's trying to scare him.
Certainly applies a little pressure here. Sjuush trying to fall back off the bomb plant. Smoke should enable it. Top ticket kill comes out. 34 health left over to try and topple Nerds. Top fragger for the server.
Going for the headshot angle. He knows Blue Phoenix doesn't have a smoke.
Oh, but he just picked one up. He's going to smoke in hand. Nerds with the jump spot. Goes back to the bomb. Completely changed up angle.
Oh, he can't find him.
Nicely done, Blue Phoenix. Fights through the Molotov. Keeps Sjuush on site. Get a glimpse of what Ninjas had in store, right? These big all-in A-pops queued up now for Heroic. Smoked over. His shot, not ideal. Blue Phoenix with a volley on his feet. Nope, it bounces over, but Tessa still just shoots through it, finds his head. And a clean 5v3 out of Heroic. I mean, that is like a hot knife through butter. Could not have been easier. I mean, absolutely pieced up. If that op shot catches one, maybe. But instead,
they're coming in from 3 good choke points at least right now.
Backs turned too. Nobody's watching. Nade's out. Nobody's watching. Mista fires off. Nikodas needed to recover that one. Silence stuck behind smoke. Maxter slipping through as well. There are players going unchecked. A near lineup on the stairs. Maxter activates. Flies out to Nerds with the double kill. Nasty.
So, well, okay, before we even start this round, there's already a kill. Silence is down. Out into the window. Nikodas took a spawn right there. Good, let's get this over with quick. 15-14 could be the last round here for the Ninjas. But could be OT. We've seen some Heroics. Oh.
Nothing again, man. Multiple rounds with no A-hold. Oh, Phoenix, good recovery, fast enough.
He's in front of the Molly as well. Ooh.
Yeah, but that forces
only hastens his death.
Yokup right there to follow. And now it seems as though, yeah, we've pushed it the distance, but Heroic, much like Cloud9, pushed to the limit, map 2, still pull through. A couple of bomb sites with no hold. Spells disaster for the young Ninjas. Another attempt, as it is at least Nikodas down. 3 sets of eyes honing in on the Palace. Utility to fall in front of him. Big shoes to fill, with the young Ninjas stepping forth for the main Ninjas in pajamas to try